Alright guys, so today I want to show some ways to get into X-Guard, showing you a different entry that most people don't do. This is kind of a spiritual successor to my X-Guard basics video that I did about a year ago. So let's get into it. What I'll do sometimes, I'll either bait the Americana or I'll thumb post on his arm. And what I'll do is as he's attacking this way, I'll bump and his hands will go out here. Next thing I'll do is I'll bring this leg in and I'll frame it against his hammy. Now, a lot of people would just go straight to a leg lock position here, some sort of ashigarami leg entanglement position. But what I like to do is I like to bring my foot in and hook in the inside of his thigh. Now, he's bound up here. It's very hard for him to come back unless he stands up. And the nice thing about this is that now he's fallen into my X-Guard. Now, there's a couple of different situations different things that I could do from here to either attack into a better position or even sweep him. First thing, what I like to do, if he's bent over in this position, I like to dominate this arm and then I'll bring his hands forward. Now, what I'll do is I'll drop my top leg and I'll bring my bottom leg on top. So I'm now what we call as reverse X. From here, what I'll do is I'll bring my knees to my head and I'll collect the other's leg. And I'll fall into cross ashi or the saddle. So we're here, I frame, and I bring my hook in here. Dale steps up. Now, if he's bent over, I'll dominate a wrist and I'll bring his hands to the mat. I'll drop my foot to his knee and I'll replace my foot with my bottom hook. Now I have reverse X. As I bring my knees to my head, you notice that his back leg is now coming towards me. I'm gonna grab his back leg. My bottom leg now, my left leg is free. I'm gonna jump my hips up, cross my ankles, and then I'm here into the saddle position or cross ashi, whatever you want to call it. If Dale stands up, I like to do something a little different. So now he's standing up over me and I still have this. Of course I have this sweep that I covered in my last video, but one of the nice little sweet little tricks I like to do is taking the back from here. So what I'll do is I'll get my arm underneath and I'll get his leg on top like this. My hand here, my right hand is going to sneak underneath. I'm going to create a frame under his leg. I'm going to pinch my knees, lift his leg over, and then I'm going to bring my shins to the back of his thighs, and I'm going to kick out and I'm going to sit up at the same time, taking his back. So we're here. Now, in my previous video, if you have this overhook, which is fine, you just drop your foot down and take them out. Or if you want to switch to this overhook X-Guard, having their leg on your shoulder, what you can do is you take this hand here, grab your own wrist, flex, bring them over your head. Now my knees, or my shins I should say, are in his knees. I'm going to kick my legs forward as I sit up, and I take his back.